Trevor.
Closing remarks.
Trevor, I have seen somebody talk about the conduct of the election.
Yeah.
Probably allow me to actually say this, that number one, this election, like I said earlier on, was won and lost in Western, specifically in Bungoma, but also on turnout. It's important that we also say this, that whereas Raila loses with just a mere 233,000 votes in the results as declared by the chairperson, who is the returning officer anyway, the presidential returning officer, there is about 1 million people in Nyanza and Western who didn't vote up. As in cumulatively, about 1 million people didn't turn up. So we didn't do good work in GoTV, that is get out the vote. The voter turnout also in Eastern and Coast wasn't so good. So that particular bit, and of course the county that flipped was Bungoma. So on those particular two ends. But I also have to say this, as a Baba supporter, as an Azimio supporter, I actually have to say this, that while we go to we pursue all the constitutional and legal options, the way the candidate said, we also have to go into introspection as a people, as a team, and ask these hard questions. I say that because we don't like the truth. There are clearly problems and gaps, like, for example, questions that have not been responded to. We have seen from 34S that did not have signatures by our agents. So, did we have agents in our all polling stations as Azimio? Why didn't we have agents in all polling stations, having learned the lesson in 2017? Did we really have a tallying center? We asked about that, and that question has not been responded to. Why did our people keep on leading us on, even when the data in the portal was actually pointing elsewhere? You know, when you lead on people to the very tail end and people get the expectation, by the way, I'll just tell you one thing. Hata nilikuwa nimenunua suti ya blue. You know, we've decorated our house blue, we've bought blue suits, kitenge ya blue and everything else. And these guys are doing all manner of drama for us. They show us some carpet, a red carpet at KICC. We see very exquisite seats and everything else. So they hype us when they know too well that they've done a bad job. I think at this particular level, from where I sit, and we are talking to other young people and other supporters of Azimio, we are going to go to Azimio House and to ask questions. Where were they when Baba was losing? We are going to go to ODM and ask questions. Where were they when Baba was losing? All these other 20 parties that are now rushing to go and now fail William Ruto, these ones that are now rushing on these other sides, where were they when we were losing? There's so much to ask. Because when they do that, in the words of a Tanzanian football fan, sisi mashabiki wa Baba ndio tunaumia, because we go around there, we have worked so hard. You look at this, we woke up in the morning, voted, and our social media, we were busy looking forward to a Baba victory. And then we saw Orengo there looking sad, solemn and somber, standing next to Kanshori, and then there's Otiende there smiling, and they are giving a statement that we don't know where it's headed, when all through they had told us that we are winning. These questions we must ask. We will not run away from those questions, because these guys, we gave them the responsibility. They took up the responsibility to help us win. And then we cannot lose in 2017, lose in 2022, lose in 2013. Somehow, we have to actually ask those hard questions. We cannot just point elsewhere, because I believe that we have seen our enemy, and our enemy is us. We will start with our leadership, because sisi kama masupporter wa Baba tunaumia, and we will not allow this to just get going that way. Hata tukienda Supreme Court, we will do housekeeping. That is a must, and it is important.
Okay.